This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon and thank you for watching News 8 Now. I'm Sophia Pullman. Before we get to today's stories, let's send it over to First Alert meteorologist Derek Sibley with our weather forecast.
All right, thanks so much for that, Sophia. We are tracking mainly cloudy skies here so far for the afternoon. Basically left off what we had here this morning with some flurries out there here too that have actually just developed just north of La Crosse County, and they are inching their way closer and closer towards the city of La Crosse. So let's get to it, and you can see there behind me that big swirl that we were dealing with yesterday and over the weekend in general. And we're still dealing from some of the leftover effects as that system continues to pull away. As we mentioned, some of those flurries there, mainly across portions of Winona County into Buffalo, Trempealeau, and also western Jackson County, just to the north of La Crosse County, is moving south. So we may be looking at a few more flurries here as we head into the afternoon hours. Temperatures are currently into the mid to upper 20s, 29 in La Crosse now, 27 in Eau Claire. As we get check on your forecast today, looking at mainly cloudy skies. Again, slight chance of a snow flurry or two is possible. Cold temperatures, at least for this time of the year, we're supposed to be into the 40s, but today more so the 30s, along with that northerly wind, bringing in that cooler air for us to work with out of the north-northwest around 5 to 10 plus miles an hour or so. We'll take a look at that full weather forecast, and I'll let you know if we could be looking at some more either rain or snow chances on the way later this week in just a bit.
The Wisconsin Department of Health Services is investigating a series of scams that target Food Share members. The scam instructs members to call a number and provide information about their account, seemingly to avoid benefits becoming locked. The scammers this information to steal benefits. The DHS is removing access to unknown phone numbers and replacing Quest cards that may have been affected by the scam. There are many steps you can take to protect your benefits. We posted more information at news8000.com. Wisconsin state Republicans are proposing a bill that would set a minimum 5-year prison sentence for carrying a gun with a felony record. Someone with a felony isn't allowed to carry a gun, but 5 years in prison is the maximum penalty. No minimum sentence currently exists. Law enforcement groups already support the bill and argue people convicted of felonies will think twice about carrying a firearm. Assembly Republicans say felons need to know the law is serious about making communities safer. The sudden collapse of 2 banks is sending shockwaves across the financial community. Silicon Valley Bank, which finances many tech companies, went down on Friday, and on Sunday, Signature Bank in New York followed. Skylar Henry has more on what the Biden administration is doing about it.
Customers lined up early this morning outside a Silicon Valley Bank branch in Santa Clara, California, as the Biden administration took steps to make sure individuals and businesses with deposits in SVB and Signature Bank in New York will have access to their money.
Look, the bottom line is this. Americans can rest assured that our banking system is safe. Your deposits are safe.
SVB announced almost $2 billion in losses last week, and that sparked a run on withdrawals that the 16th largest bank in the U.S. couldn't handle.
What happened on Friday was we saw the funds associated, the payroll wages associated with 66,000 workers leave our account and never make it to employees.
Analysts say SVB got into trouble when rising interest rates drove down the value of bonds that the bank was heavily invested in.
All of a sudden, Silicon Valley Bank had to sell their bonds at a loss, and that put them in a terrible situation.
During a short address this morning, clearly aimed at calming any fears about additional bank failures, President Biden stressed that American taxpayers will not be paying for this emergency bailout.
The money will come from the fees that banks pay into the Deposit Insurance Fund.
On Wall Street today, a number of bank stocks opened sharply lower, including regional bank First Republic, with trading halted for some banks because of the instability. Skylar Henry, CBS News, the White House.
Taxes can be tough. AARP Foundation wants to help. For now, until April 18th, anyone aged 50 or older can get help filing their taxes both in person and online. The tax aid program is available nationwide. An AARP representative says getting help with your taxes can make a big difference.
A lot of our members, especially, retirees, might be finding they're wanting to dabble in something else at this time of life or just needing to supplement their income. And so we can help them with those simpler self-employment returns as well.
You can receive help online, but aids will be available in person in both La Crosse and Sparta. Remember to bring a photo ID and your Social Security card. For more information about locations and hours for in-person sessions, we posted a link at news8000.com. Still to come today at noon, Mondays are tough for everyone. One woman came up with a solution. Learn from her after the break.
I've never been afraid to express myself, to create a life I love. I worried cancer could steal my spark and become my identity. But UW Health designed custom treatments just for me. And now, my legacy, it's still in the making. Because standard, well, that's never been my style. UW Health, remarkable.
Where there's a flooded basement, there's a solution. Where there are wet spots or musty smells, there's an answer. Where wood damage or dry rot is stealing home value, there's an expert. American Waterworks. For wet basements, wood damage, and effects of dry rot, American Waterworks professional crack repair, waterproofing, sump pumps, and vapor barriers provide long-lasting solutions to tough problems. Wherever moisture problems surface, there's an answer. American Waterworks. Schedule your free inspection and estimate today.
Oh, that's full service. Pull in there, Michelle. Oh, yeah, okay.
Fill her up?
With the good stuff.
You got it.
Oh, and can you check the oil too, please?
Sure. That car has no oil.
It's Sleepy Hollow. We are your full-service dealership.
Honey, I'm home. I picked us up a vacuum and I got us some toilet paper.
Well, let's give it a shot and see how it works.
I see trouble for these two. Oh, come on, junk. Honey, I'm home. I picked us up a new vacuum and I got us some cat litter. Will he ever learn? And another one added to the pile. Honey, I'm home. And this time I went to A1 Vacuum.
My hero.
Sexual assault of an 11-year-old. No prison time. He raped a military veteran, left her for dead. Just 2.5 years. Raped a mentally disabled 14-year-old. Probation. How the heck did this happen? Janet Protasewicz.
If you could go back in time, would you have ruled any differently? I would say no.
Really? No time in prison?
I would say no.
Protasewicz set violent criminals free. Again and again. Tell Judge Protasewicz, stop protecting criminals.
The latest office trend eases into the work week by doing less. It's called Bare Minimum Mondays. As CBS's Michael George explains, it's not about slacking, it's about self-care.
Marissa Jo Mays came up with a solution to the dreaded start of the work week.
This video is permission to do the absolute bare minimum today.
The self-employed digital creator and startup co-founder practices Bare Minimum Mondays.
You used to hate Mondays, but now you love them.
From her home in Phoenix, Mays keeps the first 2 hours of her Monday free and schedules only 3 tasks for the day.
It was like some kind of sorcery had happened. As soon as the pressure was gone, I was more productive than I'd been in a long time.
You'd make a to-do list that was way too long, thinking you could overachieve your way out of the stress, but you never did.
Mays promoted the concept with TikTok videos, and they went viral.
People relate to the stress that I'm describing and the overwhelm that I'm describing. And when they hear about the changes that I feel now, they want in.
Bare Minimum Mondays is the latest strategy to combat ever-increasing work burnout. According to the job search engine and review site Glassdoor, the phrase mental health in company reviews jumped 91% from 2019 to 2022. Burnout mentions were up 42% in that same time. Now, workers are experimenting more with boundaries.
If employers are concerned about how this is playing out in the workplace,
it's a great time to reopen the discussion about how burnout is affecting employees.
While the bare minimum approach isn't possible for all workers, Mays says there are ways everyone can improve their day.
It's really asking these questions that can start to get people thinking about themselves as also a human in addition to an employee.
And it's working.
And that doing less can be more. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More is next.
At Bright Star Care, we are looking for kind, passionate, reliable individuals who will go above and beyond for our clients. We truly do feel like we're the best provider in town. We're going above and beyond every single day. There's stressful days, times, but we're all in it for the right reasons, and we always do the right thing. We are currently looking for caregivers, CNAs, LPNs, and RNs.
Thinking about replacing your windows?
Call Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions and check out our exclusive Star Mark composite window. Our Star Mark composite window, available exclusively at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, is 2,000% more airtight, 40% more energy efficient, and 12 times stronger than vinyl windows.
And at a price less than what many companies charge for lower quality vinyl windows. Receive a free triple pane upgrade on select windows and 24 months interest-free financing.
What if we could harness the power of the sun by using the earth to transform the way we use energy? Water furnace geothermal systems are simply the most efficient way to keep your family comfortable. Winter or summer, day or night, rain or shine, without burning fossil fuels, giving you the freedom to focus on life.
You've got a Plus service for movies, plus a few Plus services for your favorite TV shows, plus a few extra. Plus, all those pluses add up. I guess that's why there's so many. How about a Plus service that's free, plus gives you local news, plus weather, plus sports, plus a little extra? News 8000 Plus, the Plus service that's everything local. Plus, it's free. Plus, it's easy to find on any of these. Plus this.
A new way to reduce tics in people with Tourette's syndrome. And there's been a rise in sudden infant death syndrome. Michael George takes a look at some of today's top health stories.
A study in the journal Pediatrics finds from 2019 to 2020, the sudden infant death syndrome rate increased 15%, becoming the third leading cause of infant death in the U.S. Researchers say it's unclear why, but it could be due to the pandemic or to changing death certification practices. Men who actively monitor their localized prostate cancer have the same survival rates after 15 years as men who undergo radiotherapy or surgery. That from the largest study of its kind published in the New England Journal of Medicine. Researchers found men who had undergone surgery or radiotherapy experienced negative effects to their urinary, bowel, and sexual function for up to 12 years. And a new clinical trial finds this wrist device developed by UK scientists could offer relief for people with Tourette's syndrome. 13-year-old Milo Roberts took part in the trial, recording his tics without using the wrist device. Then, after turning it on, researchers say the wristband's electrical pulses help his tics diminish. The trial found the wristband reduced the severity and frequency of tics by more than 25%. Those are some of today's top health stories. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Here's a live look through CityCam 8. Derek is in next with our forecast.
Where's the best place for local fresh quality meat? The Holman Locker and Meat Market, of course. Now's the time to order your whole or half double smoked ham, prime rib, or smoked salmon for Easter. Don't forget the wine and cheese. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
It's easy to see when you have a plumbing problem, but when it comes to your water, things aren't always so clear. Without water conditioning, your water may be doing more harm than good. Hard water can damage your pipes and appliances, leave spotting on dishes, as well as dry out your skin and hair. Contact the professionals at Maxwell White. More than a plumbing company, we offer comprehensive water conditioning. That's 2 great services under one roof. Enjoy cleaner dishes, softer and brighter clothes, and much more with a simple call to Maxwell White. Water conditioning done right.
I think the most important thing that Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben did was help us when we had other things to concentrate on. There were people trying to collect money. They were calling saying, hey, your insurance hasn't paid, you know, we're going to go to collections. Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben took care of all that for us. They sent us over all the information to show that it was done.
We didn't have to deal with the doctors, the ambulances. They took care of all that for us.
They did a great job for us from the beginning to the end.
Representing accident victims for over 40 years, Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben.
There are so many things we take for granted, and along with them, sometimes we take the people who depend on them for granted too. How can they survive with record increases in their basic cost of living, and through no fault of their own, they're being left behind? If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy and water providers are working together to keep you safely in your home. You may not ask for it, but we're here to help.
Where's the best place for local fresh quality meat? The Holman Locker and Meat Market, of course. Now's the time to order your whole or half double smoked ham, prime rib, or smoked salmon for Easter. Don't forget the wine and cheese. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
20th Annual Early Bird Home Show. Lowest prices of the year on 2023 projects. Only at the Board Store Home Improvements, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse. Get started today. The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
Well, sure, it's a very cloudy start here to the afternoon. Basically left off where we had this morning with those mainly cloudy conditions, and a few of us even seeing a few snow flurries out there. Temperatures are at 28 degrees in La Crosse. Here at the TV station downtown, we're currently at 31. We're looking at a northerly wind at around 13 miles an hour. For those of you in Eau Claire, we're looking at mainly cloudy skies here. Temperatures at 27 degrees. A little bit of snow here on some of the roadways from this morning, and you can see that here on the grassy surfaces here too. North winds at around 12 miles an hour here as well. So over the last 12 hours, we've been dealing with a storm system that did bring us some snowy weather conditions yesterday and also into last night. And we're also still dealing with this system in the form of a few snow flurries that currently exist here on the western side of this system. As you can see, a few flurries from about western Jackson County through Trempealeau, also into Buffalo, and also down in towards Winona County, just north of La Crosse. And these are actually heading their way down towards the south. So for those of you in La Crosse, you may even run into a few snow flurries out there. And again, it's all thanks to being on the western extent of this leftover storm system that we were dealing with over the weekend. It continues to move away from us, and high pressure just to the west of us is just downstream, and that is going to be building across our area here to give us some calmer weather, maybe even see more sunshine for tomorrow. But unfortunately for today, though, we're looking cloudy with temperatures well into the 30s pretty much all day long, as you'll see here on Sky Tracker, and notice the flurries here popping up every now and then during the afternoon. As we head into this evening around 8 o'clock, I do expect those flurries, though, to move south and dissipate, while the rest of us are just looking at mainly cloudy skies. Now, as we head into overnight tonight, those clouds will continue to dissipate, and we're left over with partly to mostly clear weather conditions to work with. Heading into the later overnight hours and also into early tomorrow morning, we're looking at mainly clear weather conditions to work with. Notice the temperatures dropping here, too, before they warm back up into the 30s by 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, under mostly sunny weather conditions. And again, that's thanks to that high pressure system that will be building overhead to give us some calmer and also sunnier conditions to work with. Now, by tomorrow night, I do expect temperatures to drop into the 20s once again, and maybe a couple of clouds here and there. But here's some of the bigger changes, though, on the way, because after we get through tomorrow and Wednesday, we are going to be looking at a chance of rain that's going to be developing, and that will be thanks to yet another storm system moving in from the west to give us those good chances of rain. And on the back side of that system, we will be looking at chances of snow here, it looks like, for Friday, as that system continues to move our way. So that's something that we may have to monitor a little bit by the end of the work week. As we head into Sunday, or as we head into this weekend, rather, we're looking mainly cloudy, drier temperatures into the 30s there for the most part. So looks like we'll have to wait towards Thursday and Friday to kind of get through that. And then we're kind of back into that drier pattern once again type of thing.
Is Friday already St. Patrick's Day?
It is. And then the first official day of spring is on Monday. And I'm happy to say that we may even see some sunshine that day.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
Exactly.
Thanks, Derek.
Sure.
When we come back, a star-studded night. History was made at yesterday's Academy Awards ceremony. For many actors, they left the ceremony with the first Oscar win of their career.
What fireplace have you always envisioned in your home? Let La Crosse Fireplace Company turn your empty space into something beautiful. We'll design more than just your Heat and Glow fireplace. We'll help you pick out the perfect stone, mantle, and hearth, making your Heat and Glow fireplace the vision you've always dreamed of. Isn't it time you've got the space you've always wanted? Visit our showroom or call La Crosse Fireplace Company to get started. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
Every piece of land has a story written by those who work it. Like the Caggianos, who are brewing their own legacy. Or the Upshaws, who DIY all the time. While the Nelsons play lead in their own adventure, 150 years in the making. There's a story in every piece of land. Run with us and start telling yours.
Talk to the John Deere experts at Tractor Central to find out which equipment is just right for your property. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Are you frustrated with looking at your old, outdated bathroom? Are you looking to enhance your accessibility and make cleaning easier? With over 100 color and style options, our products are maintenance-free and come with a lifetime warranty. Choose your home improvement company to get the bathroom of your dreams. With financing to fit your budget and certified professional installers, you can't go wrong. Call or schedule your free estimate online and get 10% off your entire project. Your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
Download the News 8000 app today. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Hollywood's biggest night went off without a hitch, low on drama and high on emotion. It was a night of comeback stories, women talking, and one film that really was everything, everywhere, all at once. CBS's Dania Bacchus has more.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Hollywood took a trip through the multiverse Sunday night with Everything Everywhere All at Once, snapping up 7 Oscars, including Best Picture and Directing.
I have great faith in our stories. These stories have changed my life, and they've done that for generations.
It's only the 3rd time in history one film has won a trio of acting honors. Former child actor and immigrant Kiwi Kwan took home Best Supporting Actor.
They say stories like this only happen in the movies. I cannot believe it's happening to me. This is the American dream.
Jamie Lee Curtis nabbed a Supporting Actress trophy for her role in the movie.
I just won an Oscar.
And star Michelle Yeoh made history as the first Asian and only the 2nd woman of color to win Best Actress in a leading role.
And ladies, don't let anybody tell you you are ever past your prime.
An overwhelmed Brendan Fraser won for his transformative performance in The Whale.
So this is what the multiverse looks like. Oh, my goodness.
All 4 winners in the acting categories were first-time nominees. 2 men in their 50s with career comebacks and 2 women in their 60s. Women also took home trophies for Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Costume Design, and Best Documentary Short.
I think the most important thing is inclusivity and more women anywhere, anytime, all at once.
Winners in all major categories received standing ovations Sunday night in a true spirit of celebration. Dania Bacchus, CBS News.
Live telecast after receiving criticism for diverting some to a pre-show announcement last year. Stay with us. We will have one more check of your forecast when we return.
Chart your career with a welding position at Chart Industries. Do you have a year or more of welding experience? Would you like to make more than $25 an hour? We have the job for you. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Now's the time to make your dream home a reality with a home loan from Ultra.
Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, we're here to help make it happen. With great rates and local servicing, a secure 24/7 online application, and an expert team. So take the next step and apply now. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what our members say. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today. $2,500 hiring bonus.
Rise and shine. Today you start a new and exciting adventure. So step up and dream big. At the School District of La Crosse, let curiosity guide you, not fear of the unknown. Meet friends, learn and play. Embrace change. Discover hidden talents. And let loose your unbridled potential. Build a better future. Because here, anything is possible. The School District of La Crosse. Dream, believe, achieve.
Chart your career with a fabricator position at Chart Industries. Excellent training program to ensure your advancement. Starting wages are over $20 an hour. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time.
Cloudy skies for the rest of the day with a slight chance of a snow flurry or two is possible. Mostly sunny though for tomorrow, high of 36. Warmer on Wednesday, high near 50. Mostly cloudy though it looks like for Wednesday. Rain showers likely on Thursday with snow likely on Friday. That's from a storm system that's going to give us those precipitation chances there. This weekend looking cloudy, highs into the 30s. Mostly sunny, and the first official day of spring, Monday, will be a little bit warmer.
So first official day Monday.
First official day is Monday, and we'll be in the low 40s at least.
So flip-flops.
Yeah,
Thanks,
sure.
Eric. And thank you for watching News 8 Now. We will catch you later at 5 and 6.